Hey guys, Lee here, also known as La Lupna Hoops, and tonight I'm going to break down one of my current favorite combos. Chest roll, behind the back pass, elbow hooping behind me on my right elbow to a vertical duck in behind my back. This is a really tricky combo. It takes a lot of practice. You are most likely going to whack yourself in the face a lot, but please don't give up. You will find that timing. For me, I like to start from either a pendulum start to get into my chest roll or from spinning on my right hand. I do my chest rolls mostly from my right hand to my left. Because I'm in a smaller space tonight, I'm going to use my pendulum start. It gives me a little more control. So what I'm doing, my wrist is facing forward, my grip is like this, my thumb is at the top. And what I'm doing is I'm swinging the hoop down and up and down and up and down and up. On that upswing, that's going to be my release point to give me my chest roll. So I'm bringing it down behind my back, swinging up into a chest roll. Down, up, down, up. Now, the most important part of this chest roll is your dismount, because that's how you're going to get it into your behind the back pass. So when I chest roll, I let it come across and I catch it on my left arm. As you may have noticed in that one, I can go right into elbow hooping, arm hooping, or I can catch it in my hand. Hand is ideal because that's going to give you more control. You can start hooping on your left arm. Chest roll, and what I do is I just stick my left wrist out behind me to catch the hoop. Do it again, let it roll, and I put my left wrist out. One more time. This time I'm going to try and catch it with my palm down, my wrist facing forward. Boom. Right here. This is where you want to catch your chest roll. From here, you can go right into a behind the back pass. Show you from this angle. I'm going to chest roll, catch right behind my back into my elbow hooping. And because I'm doing it quickly, it's going to give me momentum. Do that again. Chest roll, swing it under, and turn. Now, you may notice I've turned my body. My feet are facing this wall, directly behind me, but I've turned my upper body. So now I can see what I'm doing with my elbow. My elbow is behind my back. I'm not perfectly flat in ignoring. I've turned. From here, I'm watching the hoop. And I'm finding that gap that I'm going to eventually dip back into. Boom, boom, boom. So when that gap is out to that far wall, that's what I'm looking for. Try that again, get back into my elbow hooping. You can start just from here if you want. But I like the chest roll. It gives it a nice full combo feeling. So you're here and you're behind the back hooping. Gap, 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 gap. So just hang out here for a bit, find that gap. Because eventually what you're going to do, dip back into that gap. And that's the part that is so tricky. So I'm going to start directly from that elbow hooping. Here I am behind my back. What I'm going to do is as I'm doing that, I'm going to dip back. And I can't talk and do this at the same time because it really strains my voice because of the angle. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip backwards and extend my head and look straight up towards the ceiling as I really dip backwards. So without the hoop, it's going to look like this. I'm here. I'm going to dip back. And then come to my left. So I'm dipping back, looking straight up towards the ceiling, and then I'm arcing from my right, come up, and then over to my left. So when I do that all together with the hoop, I'm in my behind the back elbow hooping. There's my gap, gap, gap. 1, 2, 3, duck. And that time I didn't really get a great connection with the neck. It was more along my jaw, but I was able to pull it off. Try that again. So I'm going to get into my elbow hooping. I'm behind the back. Notice your gap. Where is it? That's what you're going to dip backwards into. And I'm taking my head from my right to look vertically up behind me, almost like I'm Neo in the Matrix. Boom. And I'm going to rotate as quick as I can. So I'm going from here, like that. Again, I really can't talk and do that at the same time. It really strains my voice. Doing it from the elbow hooping. Elbow hooping. Noticing my gap. This time, I'm spinning the wrong way. There we go. There we go. So this time I'm just going to drop straight back. I'm not going to try and dismount so you can see where that middle position is. Gap, gap, gap. Oh my God, that is so uncomfortable. Oh, so you're here. Your head is facing to your right. You're going to dip backwards. Turn your head so you're straight up. And then as you turn your head to your left, you're going to stand back up. That's going to give you your full duck in. Oh, getting into my elbow hooping. I'm on an angle, so that makes it a little trickier, but let's see if I can do it. There we go. All together from the front. Chest roll. Behind the back pass. Tuck in. Do it from behind the back. Chest roll. Behind the back. Looking for that gap, gap, gap. When I feel I know where that gap is, that's the moment. I'm going to lean back. As I do, I'm going to go from my right, look straight up to my center, and then continue my arc going to my left. Gap, gap, gap. And turn to my left. Try that one more time. And from there, after that, I just simply stick my left hand out to go right into a spin. Again, chest roll, elbow hooping, and that time I missed. But I hope that gives you the general idea. Please let me know if you need any help.